Ah, no. I see. I wait. Di mo, I don't need to do this. Because just going here. Eh, eh, eh. This is easy. There's one place we can always do this. Wait. Na magbo-blue. I am changing my...
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
changing my... I need Aloy.
I'm Aloy. Ready for the hunt.
Or Yao Yao is enough. Crystal. Tayo is crystal. Yeah, this... Blue wild creature.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers
Huh.
Guild. Nice to meet you.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Can I go catch up on my
Kalibu.
We'll see about that.
intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
I'm here. It is as the stars foretold.
What's the easy quest? I need the easy ones. Go on. Yeah, that's easy. As long as uh it's not the guy and Garcia's Payan. I'm not doing that.
Delve into death.
Fracture!
Ration Graze.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
First week.
This realm is.
Jeez, Megan.
If you ever...
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing. Huh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Brutal. R.
Say cheese! See? Let my name echo in song! Showering you with praise! Smile! Hold that pose! Break your nose! Let your power collide! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea.
Wanna come
In
over for tea?
peace and total silence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Silly churl, Billy churl. You play, you're up!
weigh upon your soul.
No escape. Harm to oblivion. You play. You're up.
Getting here. Getting here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Through me, justice is served. Reckoning. Getting here.
Now you shall perish.
Sins weigh upon your soul.
Shine
Getting
down.
here. Frost is coming. Getting here. Frost is coming. Getting here. Frost is coming. Getting here. Judgment is upon
You shall perish.
Stay condemned. Getting
Shine down. You play. You're up. Illusion Shine down.
Commence the cleanup. Frost is coming.
What the hell?
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Toodaloo.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share
When
the
the
memory?
sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Significant past!
Committed to memory.
I am the all-knowing God!
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us.
Burn to oblivion!
Go, Barbara,
Kneel!
go!
Tremble! Reality is pain!
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go!
Good riddance, cruel world! Here! Possible.
Ready, steady, sleeper! Make yourselves a room!
Commencing cleanup! Here, we'll conquer it! Get here! I was destined for more.
Phew!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are
Doing
those
detective
who
work
share
means you gotta
the
walk
memory?
the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Hold on.
Huh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting.
Puro nandito yun.
Race you! Now I got stomach cramps. Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there? Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin.
The devil's back there! Be still! Council, get in here!
Pala.
Worthless! Frost is counter! Get in here!
Let's dance.
Cascade! Get in here! Council! Get in here! Get in here!
Tamang pitik-pitik lang ng 15 Barbara. At ba ako kinakabahan magsalita? Nasa stream. Naka-stream ako sa sarili ko.
I wonder when
Ang
I'll
ako
be as
talaga.
tall as my big sister. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Or
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
I'm
sister.
sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone.
Ito ba? Oh,
It's nothing. Submit. We are all but gone.
wow. Revive. Wala pala kaming healer.
No home to return to.
Hey! Frost is coming!
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, this is perverted for me, but I don't. It gaff.
If you're not sure what to do next, everyone hold hands. is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
The Steambird is an excellent publication. They have many outstanding journalists, and the editor-in-chief is always open to new ideas. But most importantly, they pay their writers on time.
Si Furini, eto ba? May jiggle ka ba? Wala halos alog si Faruzan. Ang ano si Faruzan? What the fuck? Ba't si Faruzan wala? Unfair. It's unfair? So unfair.
Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion. What did you say? Oh, I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan, then I'll see if I can pick that up. Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion.
do I do now? What do I do now? Don't know. It gap. It gaff. I don't know what to do. I'm too lazy to do this. I mean, it's almost finished, sure. I'm almost too lazy. I didn't think I have Ah, shit. Ah, I know what to do. I know what to do. I so know what to do. Cause these these things aren't even started in my world. I just remembered this would be the ones to
Hey,
complete my expo. Let's do. I miss the Virgin Hyper.
I guess the
The
house for
Dendro
Chloe.
reaction.
time to broaden the horizons again.
First,
We can do this. All is
Barbara
accounted for.
Barbara's voice really disappointing. Sketching's birthday. If only you'd come home.
Hmm. Hmm. Everyone hop in. I'll protect us. Oh no!
Fire it up!
Wait, what the hell?
I got you covered.
Don't get too close!
Hi. Let's dance. Hey,
Check this out!
hold the line.
Supporting fire!
I see everything.
That's it? What the fuck was that? It was way too easy. So, I almost forgot this existed.
What'd they do this time?
Rather, almost forgot. I literally forgot. Man.
A new punching bag.
I'll protect us. Hey,
Fire it up! A new punching bag.
Get with me!
Your journey ends.
Some target practice.
everyone hold hands.
Don't get too close.
I got you covered.
Your wings and raise a storm.
Show begin.
Your sacrifice is ready.
But we'll meet again.
The golden slumber.
I have completely forgot about that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Told you. I have not done near any of the extra. So these are what completes my. This will be what completes my Sumeru. Finally! F's sake. It was
I see
never.
everything.
Fire it up.
Our bond is strong!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Go,
Oh.
Barbara, go. Dissipate.
What the hell? That doesn't get affected by elect. Wait. Oh, shit. What? Oh, so I'm supposed to ride that. Good thing, this is just to pass time.
Everyone hold hands. Let's dance.
Get with me! Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
I see everything.
Yato. Unik. Haha. That time I was worried about though. Then realized I still haven't done the domains. XD. Oh. Tato. Tato. Ah. Oh, lovely, lovely. Other than that, it's
Got a problem you can't solve.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, go! Let the show begin.
Our bond is strong.
dance.
Get with me!
Confess!
How long is this?
I see everything. I'll protect us. This way.
Fracture!
Hey! Let the show begin.
Cyclone!
Get with me!
Hi. Hi. Yeah. This may hurt a little. Yeah. I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go! I'm fine.
Well, the last remaining thing is remote gym. The only remaining thing there is what? Ah, height. I like to use bird. Easy.
Stay put.
Strike! Storm the front!
Wind strike!
Shine down!
Into the wind!
Flash! Illusion shadow!
The wind knows me.
Quiver! No turning back! Shine down!
Some target practice.
Hey, go away!
Pressure waves and raise a
Get
storm!
away! You're up!
There is no escape! Flash!
Why are you still alive? Just went. Yes, this has a
Clear sky.
sort of big exploration. Yeah, this is going up. I'm gonna get the whole aura. But that's not gonna happen. XD.
Into the wind.
Quiver! Glory to the Shogun! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
One with nature.
Shine down!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds.
Strike! Storm the front! Flash! Torn to oblivion!
Yeah, I'm angry at those constipated beasts. $31. Wait. No. Fail. I already completed it. But seriously. Please, Alan, not get OC. Don't get OC if this is 39 or less. This wouldn't complete the...
Quiver! Illusion shattered!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Stay put.
Strike! Shine down! No turning back! Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared.
Wind strike. One with wind and cloud.
Quiver! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
As expected. I need at least 4. I'm missing one? No, my OCD is attacking. I hate my OCD. It's only one. Just one freaking common chest. Give me one. I will kill everything.
Flash! Illusion shattered! Storm the front!
Yes.
Brings a smile to my face. Wind strider.
Shine down!
Easy. Now I can empty the shop. God damn it. Yes, nahanap ko yung natitira. Ay, nako, kompleto yung sigil. Empty ang sigil shop. Sakto. Katabi lang ng domain. Ay, nako. Empty. Wala na ang OCD ko. Di na ako ma-OOC kasi ubos na siya. Extras na lang to. Kaya nga, i-exchange ko na yung na... Except sa Fontaine. Actually, yung sa Liwe, dapat. Bakit? Two sa mga to. Ano yung... Two dito. Two sa Liwe. Bakit sila two? Why are you two? It's supposed to be one. Ay, nako. Marunong. Mahina ang Painazuma. Kingshi. O, diba? Ang hirap kumuha na nung mga panahon. Ayun, ang dami. 128. Masyadong marami. Isipin na lang natin, di kailangan ng more. Emergency more. Itong Inazuma. Wait, dito yun eh. Nasaan ang... Saan ang treasure shop ng Inazuma? Ah, putya. Tayo. Malapit pala dapat sa Tenshuka ko. Dito ako sa... one lang din. Kailangan. Tagal mag-reset. 1 hour. Less than 1 hour. Magre-reset na. Para makapag-picture na. Ma'am Erz, magpipicture ka na ba? Tuturo ko na yung lokasyon. Ako naiinip na. Dami. Ano ba yan? Ako kasi kompleto na eh. Wala nang hinihintay. Kailangan manligaw na tayo ng karakter. Manliligaw na ako ng karakter. Para di ako main. Paliligawan natin. Siyempre, si Mami. Mami Ning! Ligawan na kita. Hang out. For the first time. In a while. Mula nung, manliligaw muna ako ng tita Ning. Ng Mami Ning. Walang makaka-istorbo sa akin. Mami. Wow. Wow. Tamang ligaw lang.
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise.
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most. To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, the nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest. Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you. To
Thank
me,
you,
this
Mommy
work is
Ning.
highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And
I
yet,
would bear
despite this,
anything just
I
to
thought
be
it could
of
do
help
no
to
harm
you.
to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative. This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for every...
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has
Hindi,
rescued what was
I
fast
don't
becoming a
need
rather
to
dire
question.
situation indeed.
The only answer is the top one. I don't question Mommy Ning.
I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, all basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly. The administrative work Lady Ningguang teaches
Technically, I
just
don't
now
need
is only one
the
aspect.
Primogens.
You'll also be required to
I
cater for
just
Lady
need
Ningguang's
to
basic
date
daily needs,
Ningguang.
such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
Clothing? Clothing! I'm gonna clothe Mommy Ning! Oh my!
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang.
Huh? I don't want to talk to Baishi. Raiden. Hindi. Let's use the Traveler. Because... gusto ko ng... Gusto ko si Traveler
There's
gamit.
still a long
Bakit
road
pa?
ahead.
Kasi... ito ang self-insert. This is self-insert.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her. You misunderstand me. I am simply
Don't
trying to
worry.
impress upon you the sheer
But I'm
importance
jealous.
of the work you will be undertaking.
Bai Shi has
Don't
always
worry.
been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
Why
Back
are
to the
you
topic
gay?
at hand. Let's get into
She's
the details.
mine, not
Bai
yours.
Xiao and Bai Wen handle
She will
tasks that
never be
require
yours.
enormous
Only
experience,
mine.
while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great. That currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled.
What the hell?
17 of which are high. Yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time.
My
I'll go
gosh.
through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually you need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample
No,
knowledge of all outside
I
factors that
only
may weigh upon
need.
your plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency
Did you
plan.
know
I assume this is
everything
all
you
making
said?
sense.
Just
Unless you had
made
any other
time
questions at this
go
point?
tonight. Ginabi ka na sa pag-explain.
Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time already? Wow.
Ginabi ka
You're a
na.
fast learner. Very good.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my... I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace. If anything else is unclear, you...
Take care, Lady Ningguang.
Serious effort.
Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before
Kailangan
Lady
natin
Ningguang wakes up
balansehin
and
yung
start
sarili
preparing
ko.
based on the schedule. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. I hope so too. You must be exhausted.
Eight pa lang eh. Wake Mommy Ning up! I'm gonna see Mommy Ning in her pajamas. Yes! Please tell me she's...
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Can I peek?
Good morning.
Can I peek?
Did
Oh
you
my
sleep
god,
well?
I did peek.
There's nothing to worry about. We just need to go. Now then, the schedule. Item 1. Lunch at Leo. Ah, yes. I remember the No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other. She's paying a high price for my time. And I intend otherwise. Tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for a lunch. Even one at Leoli Pavilion. Wouldn't you say?
My god! Tens of millions? That's how much it is just to meet you? I think I'm so lucky I get to meet her for free.
That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me. To be
Diyos ko po,
clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive.
Diyos ko po,
Time
kaya
is
pala
very
mayaman
valuable to
ka.
me. So when I first came up with the idea,
Pag
I made a
ano
rule
pa
that my
lang.
time would go to the highest bidder. Gradually, it
Diyos
developed
ko.
into a lucrative business.
Kaya pala.
Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora,
Masyado ka nang magaling
everyone has their own
ningguang.
idea.
Kaya
There is no
pala.
standardized way to measure something like this. You're a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free. In the hands of a professional
Just meeting you
business
for
person,
free.
the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of Mora.
My
There's no
gosh.
need to be nervous, of course. Now, let's have some breakfast before we leave.
Oh my. Dinner date with Mommy Ning. I am so turned on.
Did you
Oh, it's
organize
here.
this entire breakfast? Uh-huh. I know what's going on then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chambers chef's cooking. What do
Get to
you
eat
think?
with Mommy Ning.
Is the food to your liking? Oh, don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes. On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There's an awful lot to get done most of the time. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. Baishar probably made arrangements yet. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it. If
Really?
you wake up to the
My
same
breakfast
monotonous meal each
usually
day, you will start to feel
involves
fatigued even
cereal
before you start
or
working.
a biscuit and Milo. Yun lang ang
Well,
breakfast ko,
I'm done
Ningguang.
eating.
Talaga ba?
We should get ready, then head off to leave. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please?
Pwede bang So, magpapalit ka sa harap ko? Well! Why not?
I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits. I already
Oh
instructed
no.
Longyang to have my outfit ready. You can
Depends
fetch it from
on
her.
what impression do you want me to have on you. If you want me to... Because you're never gonna give a bad impression to me, Mommy Ning.
Thank you.
I'm
I'll
too
be in my
simp!
room.
Masyado akong simp kay Mommy Ning. Yung mga ano ko. So, it's not... Anya.
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Here you are. Please give this to Lady. Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's purse. Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's why it took me a little time to find this for you.
Hindi siya problem.
Anyway,
Kailangan, no, impressive ako kay Mami Ning. Di pwedeng hindi ako
Did you get
impressive.
it?
Yes, of course, Mommy.
Ah,
Babe,
this is the one. Please, wait for a moment.
can I pick? Why did you
I
we
believe
pick?
you've seen this outfit before. It's one of my favorites.
I
I
like
don't
it
think
as
I asked you
well.
what you thought of it at the time, though. What do you think?
It's stunning.
Be honest. Phew. Thank you.
You're
I was actually a
nervous?
little nervous. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident. If you're second-guessing how you look, you can forget about looking glamour. That's why your affirmation matters so much. All right, let's head to Liali Pavilion.
It's a good thing that's free. Because I would have spent a lot. I am willing to wail. Disgusting yung hutaw. Sana sinabihan mo na, bakit? Ako nag-build nito, trip ko to. Walang basagan ng trip. Ma'am Ers na, rinig mo ba? Same.
Lady Ningguang. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, no, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Great.
Ah,
Well, let's leave the formalities aside for
marami
now
kasing
and
pala.
make this just a
Well,
friendly chat.
depende kasi kung anong
This is
gusto
the
mong
Traveler.
review. Para
I'm
sa akin
assuming
na
you've heard of him.
medyo gets
He
kung paano
happened to be in
mag-review.
Liyue Harbor today, so I invited him to come along. It's a rare... Do you mind if he sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures.
Kasi kapag ganun
There's so many
karami
questions
talaga
I'd love to
follower,
ask you.
gusto niya ano,
I'm sorry. Where are
yung
my manners?
meta.
I forgot to introduce
Meta
myself.
build.
Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Chiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been considering branching out into some other markets. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too. So, the rumors are true then.
Rumors? About what exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler, having a closer than average relationship. You haven't heard? Come on, you must know that Lady Ningguang's And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Interesting. Yes, we do. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today. Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Chising, I admire...
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but want...
Investment opportunities? Oh, do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames? I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say, but I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every more you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
You think so too, huh? Got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting. Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor.
No,
You think
she's
clearly.
not just the
You are
most
very
successful.
knowledgeable.
She's
And you keep
basically
yourself
the
well
richest person
informed.
in Teyvat.
It would take me a very long time to come anywhere.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? That means you also have a good head on your shoulders. If you are in need of Mora, you should absolutely consider doing business.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This looks...
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon. Right then. Lunch is over. I'm a little concerned. Yes, you're right. In that case, what's next on the schedule? Ah, okay then. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first.
Not gonna lie, it's already night time.
Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for repair.
Ah, Lady Ningguang. One moment, please. I'll fetch it immediately.
Very good. Don't rush now. Please, handle it with care. Yes. You probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals exclusively in expensive luxury goods.
Are the ones I got? No.
The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them. This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair. The item is...
Lady Ningguang, your comb has been fixed. Please inspect it and see whether you're satisfied with our work. We did everything we could to restore it to its original condition. You'll still see a few marks on there, though. This was unavoidable because of how badly damaged...
That's fine. Thank you for your hard work. Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants. It reminds her of her mother. My informants often provide me with extremely important information. It's only fair that I endeavor to meet any requests they have in return. Trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relationship between me and my informants. It's understandable to think that way, and in the vast majority of cases, you'd be completely right. But things are a little different with these particular informants. Mora doesn't get you very far with this crowd. And this only makes me all the more excited to meet with them. Thank you for the repair, Xingqi. This is a great help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's always a pleasure, Lady Ningguang.
Let's go and meet them.
15 minutes! Rest! Stress!
Auntie Ningguang! Hi, Auntie
Auntie.
Ningguang!
Hello, my dears. It's been a long time. Yes, indeed. And they are some of my most... I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first. But they, on the other hand, were so enthusiastic. It turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at... So, fill me...
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been But you didn't do your homework. Yeah, but you still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor isn't...
This new age started after that great battle, you know. Well, this is a dramatic change. Unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. Everyone is eager to do their part. What about you, Nan Nan?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the...
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they carrying? Remember, I taught you how you can tell.
Yeah, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch. The heavier the... How deep a fully loaded...
Since Auntie Ningguang...
They said that when they...
Oh, really? Who did you hear this from? All right, never mind. So, how about...
Are you okay? You're usually the one that talks...
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually...
It's my comb.
Of course I did. If I make you a promise, I will always keep it.
Thank you, Auntie
Hello,
Ningguang.
Diana
Thank
Jazan.
you so much.
It was just a small
I'm
favor,
doing
really.
fine.
Nothing to get overexcited about.
But
They...
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Don't worry. There just seems to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Yeah, Auntie Ningguang's not...
I'm sorry. That thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ningguang, but, then they bought me a new... I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb...
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from your mom before she left Liyue.
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from now on.
I must say, this is most intriguing. How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and...
Okay. They're over...
All right, then. Don't worry.
Are you gonna go punish the...
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not... I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do, and...
I don't think this is gonna end up a polite discussion.
Hey there. Don't be shy.
「
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her lines? Also, let's be honest, this is a new low for us.
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Just try not to overthink it, okay? Nanan's one of Ningguang's most trusted informants. Ningguang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious just because her story doesn't quite add up.
It sounds like you underestimated me. And the children as well.
Lady Ningguang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan Nan, and you exploited that fact to emotionally manipulate her. You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse her conscience. Do you not realize how contemptible that is?
Sorry, Lady Ningguang, we never should have crossed you like this.
That's not the point. Business is business. And at some point, we're all trying to get the better of one another. So if all you'd done is fool me by feeding me false information, I'd make a loss, and that would be the end of it. But you cannot put Mora above all else. You cannot go exploiting children for profit. Do you have any idea just how much damage that will cause?
It was hardly our first choice either. We were only acting out of necessity. We've been business partners for years now. We've gotten by, I guess, but never had any opportunities to expand. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spine market, we thought to heck with it. Let's go all in on this one, see if we don't get lucky for once. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent spines and watched as the price went up and up. We thought this was gonna be it. We were gonna make our fortune.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam. Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could, but we had so much inventory that no one was willing to buy it.
Oh yeah! As soon as Lady Ningguang makes a move, if we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story. But not everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and do you now realize how dire the consequences?
100%. We've both barely slept in days. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up. Completely and catastrophically messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up,
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands. But the portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Huh? But that means our profit is 0.
Then you're free to find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
Lady Ningguang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it.
Yes.
I have no particular...
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now, or...?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business. You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go back and see the children. We're back. Everything's all sorted.
Huh? Oh, it's those two.
I'm sorry, Nan Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Ningguang wouldn't fix your comb. I was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
What do you think, Auntie Ningguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
Well, since it's all sorted out now and nothing super bad happened, I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We got...
That's true. I'd certainly hate to see...
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with...
Yeah! Now we have some great idea.
Wait a second.
Nope.
So full of energy. Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel... Let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children... They were completely different. They'd run away as soon as they saw me. Or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak. But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of. For my part, I did my utmost to... I played games with them. But I also taught them observation skills, analytical skills, how to think critically. I think that this is beneficial to them. Yeah, I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. That's why I hope to... Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal. That deception and one-upmanship... When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on and become exceptional businessmen and women. But until then, I will one day die. New Qixing will replace the old. I hope the name Ningguang will live on. But not as a person, as more of a symbol. If I can pass on everything I have learned, I can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Come on, Auntie Ning. We're not gonna wait for...
Coming! Come on, Let's enjoy this.
So I got the best. I think the first ending.
Lady Ning.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, no, not at.
Great. This is the Traveler. He happened to be in Leo. Do you mind if he sits with us?
No, not at all. I've always been. Oh, I'm Law Chow, a business. That's what I wanted to ask.
Rumors?
You know. You haven't heard? Come on. You must know that lady. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why?
Interesting. The Traveler is a national, even putting aside my.
Oh!
You're comparing apples and Sunsetias there. Whenever Beidou returns to I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities. No, something else.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology for.
If it were really. I had my so I would advise.
I see.
In my opinion, long term, it's very.
You think so too, huh? Okay. Maybe it'd be. Lady Ningguang.
Good.
Now I see why. You think clearly. You are very.
You've been listening for a while. Has it sparked an interest in the business? Ah, so you want to be my competitor. Well then. Or how about this? I'll invest in you early.
I won't take up any more of your time.
See you next time. Right then. Lunch is over. I'm a little concerned about the auction. Good. Then let's do that. So, even... Come on. The auction is...
Wait, Yunji. This is that's far from this. To be quick, since you value time here, to be quick, we'll do it this way.
The Qixing's top priority is the people's welfare.
Lady Ningguang, what brings you here? I couldn't help but feel a little concerned. So I just came to see how everything is going.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive. I think we should be able to start on time.
Very good. I think I'll host.
Huh? You want?
Yes. Just in case anything untoward.
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be sure to lend our full support behind the scenes.
Have you attended an auction before? Well, would you like to participate this time? All right then. Check out the items up for bidding and see if there's anything you might be interested
in. Can you be up for bidding, Ningguang? I want you. You're the only one I'm interested in.
It's about time to start. Yes? What is it? That's for you to make a it's precisely what makes until the bids exceed the value. Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price, but what it does do is identify the person who values the item the most. Yes. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora.
20,000.
30,000.
50,000.
80,000. 80,000 over here.
I'll raise that to a...
120.
All right, 150,000.
151?
180.
180 once, 180, 180.
It's mine now.
Okay then, moving straight up. You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home. Of course it did. That's because I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these everyday... Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyers?
Today wasn't my day. There were too many bidders, and they all seemed like experts to me. I guess I'll just have to wait for the next auction.
Huh? You want to know why? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably just because But I figured I'd buy it first.
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted. Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be over. I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how...
Well, did you find the answer yet? That's certainly part of it. But every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly high... Despite this, they were all willing to pay You'll see shortly. The one who... If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, I have a million more effective ways of achieving that. Every participant in this auction was handpicked by...
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem as unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask.
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. They are simply ordinary items. And there was no coercion or enticement during the auction.
Because we trusted you! Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to...
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outland... Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the...
You... Fine. Yes, technically, it was all legitimate. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. No one... I guess what I'm saying is this really in your...
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a high price because you trusted me.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but still there were a considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and passed through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours, and those of your fellow bidders.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today is in possession of lost property belonging to me. Or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convince themselves that I am someone to be taken advantage of. So I ask you again, your high bidding price. The sole reason I held this auction is to reclaim my— If you are willing to return what is mine, I will—
All right, fine. You drive a hard bargain like everyone says. I'll go and get it right now. Please.
Despite his bad attitude, he cooperated. The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process, with each item being assessed on a case-by-case basis. Even Yenfei says she'd have a difficult time defending my claims. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. Least of all, when they'd be looking to make a handsome profit from my After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative. So I had to resort to this auction to finally put a stop to all this nonsense. I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish perhaps. Which is another reason why I didn't tell any— What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile? Well, I think it was a combination. Its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force, while the energy within triggered that spectacular explosion. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden beams, down to— But in the end, they became objects of merchants' greed. It's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it. Thank you for understanding. Now I've got one of my items back. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive. And this one—
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Oh, seriously? Impregnable touring likes. I don't need any of those again.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Stuff.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving— As a member of the loop, my usual job is to, for example, arranging her day.
Baisha has always been— I'm sure she was simply trying—
Back to the topic at hand. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that I can go through the methods I use and give you all in a day's work for the Currently, there are 133. Yes, I'll go through the most first. Then a discussion. Right after that, there's— Yes, you do. You need to take ample knowledge of all— I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on already?
Wonderful. Then I'll be I'm grateful for your— If anything else is—
Take care, Lady Ningguang.
Don't you think that this schedule is a bit... Yeah, that's true. Lady Ningguang has a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, we do sometimes worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it. Huh. Alright then. Let's go. There's a lot of things that need doing over at the... I hope so too.
Pagbakasyonin si Ningguang. Oh my gosh. I'm not in the following day. Talaga, specific dapat na to. Yun na nga,
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Magpahinga ka,
Good morning. Did you
babe.
sleep well? Oh, how strange. Me too. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule? I imagine this must have taken Baisher completely by surprise. Sure, there's no harm in change. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out, so it'll be quite nice to take a break. I don't often feel tired. Seeing the Mora come in has a way of making me feel... Still, your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot So then, the days ahead... Something I never... have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps? Yes. It's based on When I was designing it, I wanted it not only to be a fun game, but so I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over... True. That's one reason. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn isn't one of the joys of playing chess, to continually learn and progress through a complex... I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osile. No problem. I will let you try it out. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue a millennial, and no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you, would it? I am indeed. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited edition Traveler chess piece. It seems only fitting for someone of your status. Naturally, since you are the face of that historic event. I intend to make chess pieces for everyone who was involved that day. Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment in history in a vivid and... Then it's decided. Come with me. To make this chess piece...
I love it. It's more personally a date with Ningguang. The other side is a... This side is a vacation. The other side is... One is a vacation while the other is her usual day.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
Lady Ningguang and the Traveler.
You already know each other?
Oh no!
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. There's a word for people like
Yinger!
who are
You don't
warm one
need to
minute
say
and
anything
cold the
more.
next.
I'm dating her, not
You
you.
seem to be in a good mood.
As ever, there's nothing special about today. All jokes aside, how can I
remember the custom chess pieces I told you about?
Whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. Don't you remember when I taught you how? As it happens, I am a skilled tailor as well.
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land. I've availed myself of her service.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that you'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourself.
Huh? What are you?
Oh, I think the Traveler is the one you should be asking about that. It's hard not to tease when you're both so well matched.
Thanks, Yinger.
Come on, then.
I see
Step
myself
inside
as... I like it as well.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this, you...
Rumors about the Traveler or the chess piece?
Either. Both are confident.
Don't worry, I know where the line is. Secrets are only fun when they're kept secret.
Just enough with the ambiguous phrasing, okay?
You're always welcome at Scent of Spring.
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward.
It's not awkward at all. I loved it more.
Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
I actually loved it, Ningguang. It's not awkward for me. No awkwardness at all.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. What can I do for you today?
That chess piece I told you about? We can start work now. I have the Traveler's measurements here.
Okay, let me just double check. Looks good. This has all the measurements we need. I'll pass them on to the craftsman shortly.
Good. And as agreed, please use top-grade materials only.
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything we can to deliver the high standard you expect. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale price you indicated won't even cover the cost of production. I don't mean just the material costs either. Waiting around for top quality materials drags out the production time and also reduces the total quantity we can produce.
That's okay. This one is not for profit. With every previous set, there's always to that point. As you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber. Yes, and just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
Yes, it's a challenging project, but also, not-for-profit is really not something I ever... How do I put it?
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. You have to keep a cool head and make... But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. People come to think of you as someone who cares only about money, and not hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. But it has... Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of a deal with me to sell to someone else. We were both offering the exact same terms. It was simply another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and this ended up around that Ningguang, they thought. She must be up to something.
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but completely after the battle. Why? Because the whole of Leo witnessed me destroying my Jade Chamber. At least, that's the most reasonable
Oh, I get it. You're saying that back when you sacrificed the Jade Chamber, you're not seeking to make a profit from these chess pieces because what you're commemorating is it was the deal of the century. And as long as you keep capitalizing on it, business will be plain sailing.
Yes.
It's truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and why it's okay.
It will be a lot of work, and make sure the Traveler's piece is exactly how he wants it.
Don't you worry. We'll put our all in.
Well, that's that. There's some. I have a question for you. And I, in turn, will tell you how when we were at Mingxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice the Jade Chamber was a calculated one. When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all? Yes, well, at the time, all that talk about making up for my losses was I was lying to Xingxi. My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as I made it out to be. I just thought we should do what needed to be done, and this was afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Leo Harbor. So, to lose Leo Harbor is to lose everything. But it just didn't work. Because I had just severed ties with a lifelong companion. I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long. There was no way I could console myself. So why bother trying? But as time went by, I received so many thank you gifts and I gave up the Jade Chamber without a moment's hesitation. And I did it for the sake of Leo Harbor. And now, all of this was so encouraging to hear. It made me feel that my dear old companion's sacrifice was not in vain. Because, to most people, the idea that Lady Ningguang is someone who battles with grief and struggles to let go of the past. This is one aspect of the truth that I can share only. The fact that... Thank you for your comforting words. I'm sorry that you have to see me in this state. But
I like
here
it.
I am now, standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber once more. And if I end up having to do it all over again in the future... Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's good. So, what's item 1 on... I imagine this must have taken... Sure. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future. So, it'll be quite nice to take a break. I don't often feel... Still, you're up. So then, the days... Interesting. Because as far as most people are concerned, Mora is the key to any and all opportunities. Yes, you're absolutely right. This is what I want to do something a little self-indulgent. Is that okay by you? Thank you. All right, here it is. I was born into a humble family, and all the wealth you see now began with a single haul of fish. I had to. Fishing isn't the half of it. You'd be amazed at a lot of the old folks like to brag about how I used to be their errand runner back in the day. They were tough times, but I had a clear goal, and if I didn't make any money in the morning, I'd have no food for lunch. I guess that's why I came to be I want to relive that time for my life. Feel some of that drive again. So how about it? Will you join me? Great. Then let me lay down the ground rules. We're not to use our status or reputation in Liyue Harbor to our advantage. The goal is to see how much more we can make under these conditions. Okay. But working as a daily, why don't we go down to the dock? They periodically throw out a lot of unclaimed or abandoned goods. We might find something that we can exchange for Mora. What does it matter? Don't worry. Come on, let's go down.
Lady Ningguang, to what do I owe the honor? Are you here to inspect the goods in the warehouse? You may have to wait a moment. I must have not gotten the message. Sorry, I won't be long.
Calm down. No.
Oh, you're just... I haven't done anything. Have I? All right, the periodic clearances. Yeah, I make sure I post all the necessary notices. It used to be a huge problem, but with a bit of hard work, I've managed to reduce the amount. It's hard to say. It really depends. But as far as the warehouse is concerned, as for the damaged ones, if it sits there in the warehouse...
So, have you...
I'm afraid we just... But don't worry, Lady Ningguang.
Hold on. Oh. I don't think he has quite grasped the nature of this situation.
Lady Ningguang, I had a quick run through the list and cleared out...
Let me see here. Soggy food, an odd shoe, a broken mirror. It's a shame we missed the last clearance. Some of these are true junk, but there are take this wooden toy, for example. The wood is good quality. If you took it apart, there's quite a number of useful everyday objects.
Huh? Well, sure. Take whatever you want.
Great. This is going well. Yes. And once we're done,
I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm not about...
Don't ask. This is a date. You don't need to understand. This is a date for lab.
Lady Ningguang.
Actually, today is a little different. I'm not here to buy anything.
Just take a look. Oh, I see. I mean, I can take them. I have a few, but...
What's wrong? If it's too much...
No, it's not... I'll give you 150,000 Mora. How does that sound?
Oh, well...
No worries. The price is if that figure's not what you had in mind, I can...
What are your thoughts? Yes. At most,
Wait. And specifically, I thought that was all code for some kind of inspection or something.
It appears so. Let's try something else. As long as we're in Liyue Harbor, if I wasn't Ningguang, Go Sonar probably wouldn't have handled, and you likely wouldn't be willing to buy them.
To be completely honest,
This goes against the rules we set for ourselves at the start. Are there any other ways for adventurers to make Mora besides their remuneration from the guild? Great. I don't mind.
you two have a good one.
This must be the place.
Ang pangit, lumang Ningguang ko to eh. Ang pangit talaga. Ew. Ew, disgusting. What is that EM? No, we're using my own. I am...
Don't be scared.
The wind's nosy, clouds high, the birds call.
Don't waste my time.
It feels like it's been a long... The feeling of creating your wealth with your own two hands is just as exhilarating as... Yes, I'd say so. Everything starts... And let's not forget, in any case, the sight of Mora has always had a way of improving my mood. I intend to. This time, let's try something...
We do the abyss.
Into the wind. Quiver! Wipe out!
Strike! No turning back!
Give up.
Sorry, Ningguang. I didn't use you. There.
Another satisfying haul. That's very kind of you. But for me, a battle is just a form of exercise. A way to keep fit and use up any surplus. Oh no, not yet. Hey, look! What's that hole? Oh, I see. So if we catch it, there's Mora for the taking? Oh, how quaint. That was your Beto impression, was it? Well, I'm afraid I'm having far too much fun to stop what I'm doing and start bickering with you, Captain. Come on, let's go get this... There it is! After it! Goodness, this reminds me of fish, but we didn't let it slip away, and the haul is now ours. Let's see. We can't do any serious business with this amount of starting capital. We need to keep working hard. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm suddenly... Wang Shuin is right there. But, same thoughts here. After how hard we work to get our hands... In which case, I think I'll take this opportunity to... Yes, but the rule of the game is no fishing. Come on. Let's
Oh.
go...
That's easy. I don't even fish with my hands at all. Hello. Epa.
Don't be scared.
That hurts!
This should be enough. Let's head back to land and grill them. Here, have a taste. A fresh catch can go straight on the grill with minimal preparation and it's a little charred. That's on purpose. Normally, I have to make a special request to the chef if I want it to taste like this. It was nothing. Back in the day, I had to hurry home after work to do my household chores. Then in the evening, it was out to the night market with the family to support our stall. I was always meticulous with the most menial of tasks. But by the same token, she didn't love the idea of me leaving home and starting my own business. She thought it was just an unnecessary risk when I could just carry on helping out at home instead. You'd be more likely to see me pulling up outside Wanmin restaurant and selling grilled tiger fish from a food cart. My childhood memories run deep. I'll always have They are confined to the water, and yet they live free, swimming around wherever the mood takes. It is. I have greatly enjoyed. When I think back on all my hard work in the past, it motivates me to But, a word of warning, I am very picky about my grilled fish. I can be a tough lady. Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? There's nothing to worry about. We just need to go through the schedule you made and tick the items off one by one. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule? I imagine this must have taken by Sure, there's no harm. My schedule is usually very tight, so it'll be quite nice to take a break. I don't often feel tired. Still, your idea is very... So then... Something interesting. Because as far as most people are concerned, yes. You're absolute. I want to do something a little thank you. All right, here. I was born into a humble family. Fishing isn't a lot of the old folks like to brag about how they were a tough time. If I didn't make any I want to relive that. So how about it? Will you join me? Great. We're not to use our the goal is to see how much I can see why you'd suggest that. You're thinking I could use my knowledge of how Moro, but Northland Bank is a special case. Yes, and also, I expect they still hold a grudge against me to this day.
Lady Ning, I would hope that you're not here to create further trouble. With all due respect, too much official pressure will risk driving our...
There's no need to be so... I'm just here to talk business.
That depends on the proposal. But first, tell me, why should... Because if you're here to make us suffer huge losses like last time, then I'm sorry. But none of...
Straight to the point, I see. Traveler, we're leaving. Let's not... Do you see what I mean now? Their attitude was just as I expected, that's for sure. Although our diplomatic relations with Snezhnaya haven't broken down completely. I dealt them a rather ruthless blow with the size of the reparations. This sum was paid by Northland Bank, so they are still wary of me to this day. Yes, with some exceptions. But that is more. If you encounter them in any other nations during your travels, be on your guard. They are more than just a commercial organization. That's okay. My intention here was to show you some of the... But that's quite enough politics for today. Let's get back to our fun little survival game. Now that you mention it, yes. We're being what are they plotting this time? My thoughts exactly. But we need... Let's act natural. Keep moving. Just walk...
Good thing I've walked fast.
Okay, I think we have a few potentials. There's a lot of foot traffic here, but if you look closely, you'll see only a handful of people have been watching us but I'm still not sure which of them is our tail. Agreed. Whoever it is... I think we've narrowed it down a little further, but let's stay calm until we're 100%. It shouldn't take much longer.
Selos lang kayo. Kadate ko si Ningguang. Kayo hindi. Ew!
I think I have the answer. Let's get out of his line of sight and don't get the wrong person, though, or all our efforts will...
What do you...
Come now. Did you really think...
What? I'm not doing anything.
I don't know what scheme Northland Bank had, but let's make a deal. Or do you seriously think Northland Bank won't throw you to... Why don't you weigh the pros and cons and give me a clear answer before I
Sorry, Lady Ningguang. My assignment was when you showed up unannounced at Northland Bank, everyone was instantly on high alert. We figured we couldn't just overlook it. We had to get to the bottom of it before we could put our minds at rest.
I know they're wary of me, but this all feels very suspicious. I only took you there to... Is there anyone else following us
Yes. They would have seen this.
Then we need to get moving. The longer they have to react, the fewer clues they'll leave behind. No time. I'll just keep him with you. Do not...
The key here is consumer psychology.
Are you saying that Ningguang hasn't done? Impossible! She wouldn't have shown up here. Keep investigating.
So much commotion.
Oh.
It looks like I wasn't supposed to be privy to the contents of this.
So, you are here to invest. Where did you get wind of this?
That doesn't matter. What matters is that I made a brief and inconsequential visit, and your first reaction was to immediately arrange a sizable surveillance operation. You couldn't have advertised your guilty conscience more clearly. You may as well come clean. You know I will not turn a blind eye to any
Even if we cooperate with her investigation, she's bound to find problems even where there— Well, if you're such a stickler for the rules, you can carry out your investigation by the book. The Northland Bank has no obligation to
Fine by me. Then I'll take my time.
Cuisine is inedible.
I don't need to. Huh? Gotta share out.
What is the situation? Illusion shattered!
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Time to go. One with nature.
Wow, I got every purple. done. Done with quest.
Time to go.
Ah, so I can seriously dive. But I couldn't dive. I just died, but it's still diving. Eat with Ningguang done. Ano gagawin? Explore. Ayoko mag-e-explore. Tinatamad ako. Wala akong compass. Pusin na natin yung pagluluto. Ito na rin naman. Okay. Ikaw lang. Done.
Ad Astra at...
Nasakto lang.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Yeah, after this domain runs, I'll end stream. Cause I'm lazy. I'm feeling lazy. I'm feeling lazy. Enjoy na ako sa day ko. So, tigil na. Mag-domain na lang tayo. Wala naman tayo makukuha para kay
Shine down!
Don't be scared!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Flash! Glory to the show! Torn to oblivion!
One with nature.
Strike!
Stay put!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Storm the front! There is... Insolent! Now you shall perish!
Don't be scared!
Haha!
Stay put!
Flash! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Don't be scared!
Quiver!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
No turning back! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Last one.
oblivion!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Flash! Storm the front! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Torn to oblivion!
Anyways, done sa event. Tamad na ako. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done for this stream. I'm too lazy to do anymore. It was fun though. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I'm done with the picture event. I'm done with one hangout. I'm too lazy to do the world quest. I wanna not it. Too lazy to do my present bounties today. I'll do it next time. So yeah, again, that's it for this week. Till next time. Good luck on your gacha pulls, and have fun playing games or whatever you're doing. And bye bye. Wala tayo re-rate. Pabalik lang rin naman ako. Hindi na ako magre-rate, Ma'am Ernst. Sa'yo lang rin naman ako tatambay.